channel and get the chat so I can mute
I just
it.
got a message on my phone that says, my world in OKC is live now.
Like, here she is. Now, if you go to the live stream on YouTube, you want to mute that one.
I got you. Okay.
Because there's a delay.
I got you. Okay.
All right. So there we are.
Yay.
Okay. Let's see. Hello, friends. Mama 4, hello. How are you? We are doing a crafty live today with my friend and other fellow YouTuber, Sandra from Sandra Craftymom. There's our sweet Cheryl with Kelly. Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. Hi, Amy. Sandra, go ahead and type something in the chat so people can find you.
Okay.
If you guys aren't subscribed, please go over and subscribe. You won't be sorry. We do live crafting quite a bit privately, but she doesn't go live very often. So this is a nice treat.
It sure is. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, I'm so glad to have you. And this is going to be like a new series I'm trying to start if there is interest, where it might not be every Wednesday, but it possibly could be every Wednesday. But each Wednesday, I would like to have a new friend on to help support their channel and, you know, get them some recognition and noticed. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely, you know, throw me an email. And my email is on my About page. So what's everybody up to? Our lag is like crazy. Looks like we've got about a 12 to 15 minute lag. That's always nice.
Well, I hope it's not 12 to 15 minutes, 12 to 15 seconds, you mean?
Seconds. Yeah, seconds. Sorry, didn't have a minute. It's all those minutes.
Pulling your leg.
I didn't know. I thought I said seconds, so I probably did say minutes.
Kelly Clark. Hi, Kelly.
Cheryl is resting.
Cheryl.
She's been really sick.
Oh, she's resting, she says.
So what are you working on, Sandra?
Let me see here. I am working on, Tammy is helping me or guiding me to make my first journal. And I am at the moment. What was that?
All my fault, huh?
It's all her fault, 100%. And I am now distressing the edges. And I tell you, that takes a long time.
Oh, Amy, when you're done there, come on over.
I should be washing dishes too, Amy, but I told the dishes they had to wait for my attention.
She's got teenage boys. She needs to crack the whip and say, get those dishes done.
Maybe I can get them to do my dishes for me, Tammy, while I'm in here crafting.
I bet you could.
Hmm.
I would say, Mom, I give you a couple of bucks. Go do some chores.
I could give them a couple of pieces of candy.
Yeah, that would motivate Leland for sure. Debbie, hello, sweetheart. How are you? I changed my camera setup for the next live sale because I just didn't like the way it was set up. I hated it. So I changed my camera setup, especially for the live sale, but I am in love. It's like nice and straight and it's like even. I don't have to do this sideways thing. Look how I'm like all animated here.
Tammy, how come I can't see? Like I can't click on you to see you, and I can't instead of because I'm watching myself right now.
I have it on you.
Oh, you have it on me. Okay.
It's all about you, sweetheart. But I can flip it over real quick so they can see me. If I don't buffer, I buffer today. We're gonna have really bad extreme weather day. So hopefully my internet don't try to jerk up because it'd be a jerk. But see,
there's Kim, and now I see Debbie.
Hi, Kim. How are you? I am just literally ripping paper because I'm going to make some little collagey things like Daisy makes. And I am using this huge paper pack. Me and Cheryl went to the Goodwill a while back, and they had just tons of paper. And this was brand new. I just barely took the stickers off the sides. And 180 sheets, and I think I paid like $2 for this at the Goodwill.
Oh wow, that's a good price. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And it's just one-sided, which you guys know I love double-sided paper, but for a couple of bucks, Tammy will adjust and learn how to love it.
You know, I tend to like, it's weird because I'm different. I like single-sided paper because then I don't have to make a choice.
Yeah.
So,
but
double-sided is nice.
Things, and I'm going to use some of these little flowers and such and kind of do like Daisy does and sew them together and have them for future journals. And just, you know.
But those are going to be real pretty.
And this pack I've had forever and I've never even opened it. It's a K & Company. But it's beautiful flowers, and I thought, how pretty for springtime. And they're actually, let me just open them up and I'll show you guys. But they're little stickers, but they're like, you know, dimensional. So we're going to use those. So now I really have a big mess, so I better get something accomplished, right? But
that's right.
What I'm on. And then I'm going to flip back over to Sandra. Maybe. There we go. And she can tell us about her journal kit that she picked. And we're actually both making this journal. And he's just a little farther behind than me, so I'm waiting for her to catch up.
All right. You might as well just spill the beans. I'm a slow poke, and Tammy goes, she's really quick. I'm just lagging behind. Tammy's a professional at this, and I'm not. Right, Tammy?
No, please, I am not a professional. Do not try this at home.
Oh.
I know Cheryl's homesick. What's everybody else doing? Kind of like these. I love these butterflies and flowers. I hope they've got good dimension, like color dimension. So cute. And then I'm just going to paper clip them together and sew them in a bit.
You know, Tammy, had I known that about this distressing deal and coloring in the edges, I probably would have left my edges a little bit wider, but this coloring in these edges is like great.
Yeah, she didn't like the edges white, and so instead of having to distress or cut all that, she's just inking it up with, penciling it up with her pencils, which I thought was an amazing idea.
Oh, was this my idea?
Yeah, you decided to do that, I thought.
I did, huh? Oh, okay.
All your fault. I'm just going to put together a few of these and see where it takes us. I love watching Daisy make these, and I usually make these one at a time. If I need it for a journal, I'll go through and make it as I need them. But she'll go through and make like 100 and then have them ready. And I won't make that many, but I want to make a few and just have them ready.
Oh, I love to watch her too when she does hers and she does a bunch of them. Yeah, she makes it look so easy.
She does. Oh, Debbie, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. You might need a nap, sweetheart.
Everybody's getting that icky stuff lately here. It's making the rounds. Sorry, Debbie. Oh, Debbie has a fibromyalgia flare.
Yeah.
I thought she had I hadn't read that, and I thought she had a cold.
No, that's been going around now. Cheryl has a really bad cold, or well, actually, she has bronchitis.
Oh boy,
which I hate that. I'm just getting over that too. So it's like I'm feeling pretty good unless I get like out of breath. But I think my biggest problem right now is this heart scare stuff.
Yeah.
It's like I'm ready to know what's wrong with the ticker.
Well, I put you on my prayer list, journal. I don't pray every day, but whenever I, think of it, I have the moment before bed, I'll like touch on all my friends.
Oh.
As best I can. There we go. Hey, one page down. Yay. I'm a go-getter here.
That's right. You go get them.
How many more pages do I have to do, though? That's the tricky question. Let's see here.
Now, I've been trying to get ready for the next sale. I know a lot of people have been trying to acquire my next sale. Well, I'm shooting for the first weekend in May. God willing, the creek don't rise. That's when I want to have it. So hopefully all goes well.
They'll be here before you know it.
I know, and I really need to get like on the ball, but I'm I'm sorry. It's like, it's like I try, it just doesn't always happen that way.
You gotta keep at it.
How many of y'all caught Diane's video today? It's like, I love to make journal jewelry, and I just don't do it that often. And she made me so much to it. Now I want to make jewelry.
I didn't see that. I have to go look for it. I haven't been at my computer all day, so.
She had some really great little tips to make things a little easier for people, which I do my jewelry pretty much the same way, just because it's easy, and you guys know me. I go for what's easy.
Hey, you had me at the word easy. If it's easy, you can sign me up for it.
Right?
Yep.
But I love just seeing her work with it, because it was like, that's so motivating for me, because I was like, I really need to bring out my beads and stuff and do that more often.
I didn't know you made journal jewelry, Tammy.
I don't do it as often as I wish I did. But I mean, I think that's why she motivated me so much to want to bring my stuff out.
Well, now I'm curious, and now I want to see.
Oh, it was so cute. She's an amazing crafter anyways, so her stuff always looks really great.
Well, everybody's really quiet.
So is everybody like doing good today? It's hump day.
It's hump day. Yep. I wish it were Friday.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can you guys hear the birds inside my window right here?
Let me see.
Of course, now I don't want to do it. It was making all kinds of. I've got an air unit that sits in the window, and he was sitting on top, kind of like peeking through the window, and I could hear him talking to me.
I love all the birds. There's a couple of apartments
Okay,
here.
we got some little camels. I love it. Thank you, Kim.
There's a couple of apartments here that have little bird nests on the porches. I hope they don't tear them down. I hope they leave them. Oh, Callie Scrapper 1 is here. She's
Barb, how are you, sweetheart?
I don't know anybody's name.
That is Barbara.
Barbara. Callie Scrapper is Barbara?
Yes.
Hey, Barbara.
Dakota and family, hello.
And then Dakota and family.
Good to have you here.
The funny voice you're hearing that you don't recognize is I'm Sandra from Sandra Craftymom. And Tammy bribed me to come on.
I bribed her with journal lessons. No. I will only teach you if you go live.
So I had to come on in order for her to finish guiding me through this journal.
And if you guys believe that, you know better, right? Callie Barb, yeah.
Call me Jason Wendy. My wife is coloring right now.
Yeah, that is Jason and Wendy. It's always fun.
It's incredible.
Big,
it's incredible how you know so many people's name just by looking at their channel name.
I try, but sometimes I'm bad. It's hard to remember just everybody, but I try.
I think you're doing pretty darn good remembering.
Sandra, you should probably put another comment in so people can find you in case they couldn't before.
Of course.
It's all about Sweet Sandra today, and
it might be good if I get my fingers in the right keys.
Kimberly, how are you, sweet friend? She has got to be one of the busiest ladies I know. I don't know how she finds time to YouTube. A sweet, sweetheart. There we go. Sorry, I'm clicking around on the YouTube here. Let's see.
Thanks for stopping in, Kimberly, for a quick hello. Good to see you here.
Yes, thank you. I'm so glad to see you. You stay so busy. Are you even home right now, or are you traveling? She gets to go some really just great places, and oh boy, make you jelly. Whoo, it's so nice. I love that she shares her adventures with us.
Oh, does she share them? Does she share videos of her adventures?
Yes, you'll have to subscribe to her. She's super sweet.
Oh, I gotta subscribe to her. I go everywhere vicariously through everybody else who travels.
She gets to go some really cool places. It's just like amazing to see her shares.
Okay. I'm actually subscribed to her. I just didn't have the bell clicked on. Let me click that bell so I can get my emails. There we go.
All about art. Hello, I'm sorry. I forget your first name. See, I don't remember everybody's.
Oh, I got a glare now that I removed that picture that I was coloring. There we go. That's my
Getting
fan
ready.
that was broken, Tammy.
You're visiting grandbabies, right? Fun, fun, fun. She has some of the cutest grandbabies. Let me tell you, their genes and their family are like amazing.
She's off to Denver for Easter.
They have some of the cutest babies in their family. They got good genetics, I tell you.
Now refresh my memory. Who are you talking about right this second?
Kimberly
Cochran. Okay.
Yep.
Ah.
She has got cute babies in her family.
Well,
I'll have to blame it all on Molly.
I think I subscribed to her. Let me see.
Oh, good looking, huh?
Kimberly.
You can tell him I said that, and he'll be happy. All about art. I am so sorry. I can't remember your first name, sweetheart. Please forgive me. I'm the worst.
Just when I gave you the compliment, huh, Tammy?
Oh, see? You jinxed me.
I jinxed it. I'm sorry. Well, I've done 2 pages.
Yay. Yahoo.
Done from the other thing. I got this one.
Hey, Brandy. How are you? It's so good to see you, sweetie. Another amazing crafter. I am so blessed. You guys are amazing crafters, and I really appreciate you guys stopping by, especially in the middle.
Left-handed? Is that left-handed crafter?
Yes, that is Brandy.
Brandy.
And she's another one that is an amazing crafter.
I love how our community is filled with such a variety of crafters. I love it.
Yeah, I feel really blessed. YouTube, I mean, I've met some amazing people through YouTube. And if you guys didn't hear earlier, I'm starting a new thing on Wednesday. It may not be every Wednesday, but you know that would be good if it would grow enough to be every Wednesday. But if you'd like to be craft with Wednesday with friends, just throw me an email and we'll set it up to promote your channel on a Wednesday. So if you guys aren't subscribed to Sandra, please go over and subscribe. You guys will not be sorry. She is a huge pen paler, but she loves to craft. She makes some of the most beautiful cards.
So if you want to send me a letter or a note card, I answer every piece of mail that I do receive. I don't know, I might not. There's only 11 people here, so I might not. That'll be okay, right? But
you're fine.
I do answer every letter, every piece of mail that I receive with something back. So, and my address is, I've been putting it in my P.O. box on my last few videos.
Yeah, you guys go over to her channel and check her out. And if you guys are into pen paling, definitely go over. Now, me and Sandra, I guess we've been friends now for over 3 years. We were trying to figure it out the other night, and it was like, wow, it's been 3 years. Wow. It was like we were both kind of like, didn't realize she was be that long.
Yep, time flies.
And so she's been putting up with me for a very long time.
Well, I could say the same thing.
How much letters do I write, Sandra?
How many letters do you write?
How many letters do I write?
Tammy tries to find the smallest piece of the smallest note card, and then she'll write like 4 lines on there if I can get her to do that, and then she sends it off. And then she calls me and tells me the rest.
I'm not a writer. My hands are too much to write, so I'm a lazy girl. I'd rather craft or call you.
Or text. And I'm just old-fashioned. I love the way the pen feels sliding across my paper. I love paper, and I love cutting paper. I'm trying to get Miss Tammy into using a fountain pen so she can maybe write more. We'll see.
Well, I would probably write. I used to do pen paling, and I'd probably do more of it if it didn't kill my hands so bad. It really hurts my hands.
I know, sweetie. But maybe the fountain pen will help you since you don't have to put so much pressure on it. Maybe. So we'll see.
I think that would be fun. Oh, and if you are interested in pen pal stuff, Sandra actually has a huge Facebook group with like thousands of people in her group for pen paling. And if you didn't want to write to Sandra, I'm sure you'd find somebody somebody to
You'll find somebody there who likes some of the same things you like for sure. I think we have about 13,000 women in the group now. And I could, if you all
sorry.
I'm sorry, if you're all interested, could I share the link to the Facebook group, Tammy?
Yes, of course.
Okay. And tell them, Tammy, there's a bunch of crafters in that pen pal group.
Yeah, there is a bunch of crafters there too. They make some amazing stuff. It's like crazy how crafty they are. And you guys know about my new Facebook group. You guys make sure and go over and check it out. It is totally crafty. I made that group especially for people to have a spot to share all their craftiness, because a lot of times some of the groups don't let you share just everything. And I want you to share your shops. I want you to share your channels, share your pictures of your craftiness. I mean, just everything. It is a, you know, a free-for-all of craftiness there.
Oh yes, there's plenty of pictures there, plenty of ideas, and lots of nice friendship. Let's see here.
Donna, how are you? But yes, Barbara, I was talking about Diane. She was doing jewelry this morning, or well, she did a jewelry video. And I do some jewelry for my journals, but not like every journal. I'll pull it out, work with it once or twice, and then put it away. And it really motivated me to want to bring out my beads and stuff, because it was like, she just made it look so easy. And it was like, I want to play with my beads and stuff. And so we'll see if I can get some motivation to get busy. Okay, I did all my ripping and tearing. Now I'm going to sew these. I'm hoping it's not going to be loud. If it's going to be loud, you guys tell me, and I will.
I'm going to share a link to your group too, Tammy.
Thank you.
Is that okay?
Hey, Teresa, how are you?
There we go.
I'm hoping that is not loud.
Not very. It's not very loud at all, Tammy.
Times it's just perfect. You know, like sometimes when people use their heat gun, it's like, ooh, and then sometimes it's like, oh, that wasn't anything. And
sounds like a choo-choo, like a choo-choo train chugging right along.
I know, I'm sorry. It's all bumpy.
I'm working on left-handed crafter. I'm working on a journal that Tammy got me into doing, and so now she's having me color the white edges of my pages so that way they look prettier. So, and I distressed the cardstock pages because these are like thin paper, so I'm coloring them in with this brown pencil so they're not visible. I don't know what the next step is, left-handed crafter. I gotta wait on Tammy's instructions.
It's all my fault. So when she shows it on her channel, she could be like, "This is Tammy's fault."
But I wanted to make one because I want to. I'm dying to finish it because I want to write in it and I want to use it, and I can't do that the way it is now. And let me show you the other pages. What I've done so far is I still have these to color in, but this is what Miss Tammy had me doing the other day. She had me cut all these out and dress all the edges with that little thingy-mabobber. What is it called, Tammy? The little...
The distressing?
The distressing tool. So I did all that, and I had told Tammy that I really like fuzzy cutting and that I enjoy it. But I tell you, when I did all these, I was cured from fuzzy cutting. Very well, very much so.
She's shaking.
Oh yeah. So that's what I'm doing. And something else I told Tammy, I can share that, right, Tammy? What I think about all you journalers. I think everybody that makes journals, they're all crafting saints, because there is a lot of work that goes into these and a lot of love. So God bless you all for wanting to make all those beautiful journals that you all make, because it's not easy. Oh, Cheryl wants to know the kit. This is a kit, Cheryl, that I got from it was a store on Etsy, and it is
Wasn't it
Artie Mays? Yeah, Artie Mays. And I don't usually like bees, Cheryl, but these bees are actually really cute. I thought they were really cute, so I'm okay with bees
springy
now. Yeah, very springy. Yeah.
That piece of paper just got totally crooked. Oopsies.
Yes, Cheryl. She has a wonderful DigiKit, but I actually don't use them for making journals. I use the little elements to send to my pen pals when I put stickers or any tuck-ins. So I had never used the kit to make an actual kit. Anyone that I had to make an actual journal. Tammy had to. She kind of twisted my arm and made me do this.
Oh, I think I ran out of bobbin. Oh, I did. I only had 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Ah.
I mean, you're funny. Left-handed crowd. Tammy and her persuasive ways. Oh, yes. She's very persuasive.
Oh, man. I'm like, I hate to have to. Then I gotta re-thread my sewing
Is
machine.
that the bobbin? That's that little thing that's underneath the sewing machine that's really teeny tiny.
Yeah. I ran out, but I did all mine in a straight line, and then I'm gonna cut them apart later. So I just was sewing and sewing, and it was like, wait a minute, it's just putting.
I wish I
Like,
knew how to
oopsie.
sew. I wish I did, and I probably could try but that would take a lot of work too.
You could do it. It's just paper. More paper.
Let me see. Sounds like fun, Barbara. I missed something.
Sorry, guys, I'm not seeing the chat.
Oh, that's okay. I'm trying to keep up. Callie Scrapper is Barbara, right, Tammy?
Yes.
Oh, that's what she says. It sounds like fun. She's gonna go take some pics of some vintage. Ooh, Raggedy Ann. I love Raggedy Ann. Raggedy Ann books. I love Raggedy Ann.
Now I got it. Okay, my thread. Oh, I'm having a heck of a time here now, people.
Uh-oh.
Now my actual thread is running out.
I tell you, when it doesn't rain, it pours.
I know, it's like, oh.
Everything goes wrong when one thing, everything just follows like dominoes. Left-handed crafter struggles with bobbin and rethreading. You doing okay there, Tammy?
I know. I was concentrating so much on this. It's like, look at this. I was like, oh. Now let's just hope I have more white thread.
Oh no.
I think I do, but that would be a real pisser. Oh. I've been trying to save these though, but I want some old wooden ones. If anybody knows or has these old wooden threads, let me know.
The spools, or you want the spools with thread, or just the spools?
I just would like to have the spools, just like some old wooden ones, and I don't care what size. I've been trying to collect some. I just have a brother. It's an LX 3817. It was like less than $100 from Walmart. It was cheap and cheerful. And it doesn't do any of the fancy stitches, but that's okay. I didn't need all that. It's like I just have to embellish more, to make it look fancy. But it does. It gives me this. I think it was. I want to say it was like $69.99 or $69.97. I mean, it was really cheap and cheerful. And but it does everything I need.
I have a question. If I want to mute myself, how do I mute myself?
Just up at the top, you can on the Google Hangout.
Oh, I see it.
See at the top of the little microphone is.
Okay.
You can mute that. She got to yell at her kids and tell them, get busy, clean that house. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to look for a thread real quick, guys. And let me hope and pray. Oh.
No, I needed to blow my nose, and I'm pretty sure, actually, I'm 100% sure you all didn't want to hear that.
Oh, I thought you was yelling at your kids. Clean that house.
No, they know better. They keep coming to my door, and since it's a glass door, I can see them and they can see me. I just give them the evil look, and they don't come in.
That's so funny.
They know better.
That is funny. Look, guys! Yay!
I can't. You gotta change the camera angle. They're still seeing me coloring. They're about probably ready to fall asleep. These poor ladies I'm boring them to tears. There you are.
Not even.
You got it. You got it. Oh, you got to put in.
Oh, Brandy, you need to set up your Google Hangouts and let's have a day where we sew and make something. Bring out that singer, and we could do a Wednesday with friends and sew, or even a private one. We don't always. I go private. You know, I say live, but it's just private with friends all the time. I like it. Now I have to rethread this machine. I hate that part.
Left-handed crafter wants to know where you got the paper stack.
Oh, this paper. I'm so glad you asked. Me and my sweet friend Cheryl, we went to Goodwill, probably about a month ago or so now. And they had tons of, some were used, some were not used, but I got this whole paper pack. It was brand new, hadn't even had the stickers off the edges, for like $2. And I bought probably, $20 or $30 worth of these paper pads that they had there that day. And Cheryl got a 10 as well. I mean, it was like clearance blew up like at Michael's. It was thrift store.
I bet you all were like kids. Bet you all were like kids in the candy store, just picking up those pads.
Oh my God, we couldn't grab them fast enough. We were so excited. I think the most expensive one that we got that day might have been like $4.
So
well, Brandy,
so awesome. It's so awesome to find those deals. It's so awesome. Oh.
You'll have to send me your address because I can share. I'm actually wanting to do, if you have Facebook, go to the Facebook group. It's not listed on this video, but
I listed a link earlier. I can put another one, Miss Tammy,
if you don't mind. And go to the Facebook group because I'm actually wanting to host a swap and do some paper swaps because I do have so much paper.
There you go.
So just let me know and maybe come on there and you can see when we do it. Or I've got so much, just send me your address and I might send you a little rack mail. Everybody loves a good rack. It took her a minute.
Yeah, that I had a delay there longer than Google does. than YouTube. That's funny.
I hate these ones that have got holes in them.
I'm just going to be ecstatic, Tammy, when I'm done with these edges. You know that.
Last one.
Yeah.
Woo. There we go. Okay, now I can move this out of the way. You guys don't have to hear that in your ears. Sorry if it was annoying or loud. Let me get rid of these. Oh, you've got to be kidding.
What happened?
I found one left.
You did what? Oh, you have one left.
I found one. Well, while I'm doing it, I gotta bring a sewing machine back over here and get her done.
Get her done, huh?
Okay, let me do a looky-loo. Is everything? Okay, I think I'm good. All right, now we're done. I'm going to cut some of these little stringies off because I don't mind them, but now I've got like this big long chain that I'm just going to go through and clip it in the middles. I hate to have to cut each time and adjust and everything. So, uh, me being a lazy girl and looking for a little shortcut during that, I just sew them all together and then recut them or, cut them apart after. Then I have this big mess. And sometimes people I know Daisy, she usually sews on her embellishment and stuff, but some of these, they all have little stickers, like the Good Adhesive stickers. And so I just chose to sew the papers together, and then I will just stick those on.
That's a good way to use up your scraps too, isn't it?
Yes, and just use up your darn paper because I have a ton of it.
Yeah.
Especially now. Me and Cheryl hit the mother load on some paper, let me tell you. And I just thought these were nice and springy, and I could share them in some Happy Meal and, stuff like that, and just have some stuff pre-made. I'm bad about when I make a journal, I usually don't have a whole lot pre-made. I just make it as I go. And I really want to start pre-making some stuff and just being able to pull from it and, just be able to get the job done a little faster, maybe. That's the plan anyway. I know, right, Brandy? Definitely message me. Definitely. You teach me, I'll send you some paper. But I don't know how old this paper pack is because, let's see, 2013, I guess. But it's really cute. And look how thick. It was brand new, like I said. But see, is that tempting? Can I tempt you with some free paper for some lessons?
It's an oldie but a goodie, Tammy.
I know. And look, here's all my little pieces now, all sewn and all coated up. And I think I'm going to push those away.
Well, Katie's on. Is Katie? Yeah, Katie's on. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie. How are you, sweetie? What are you up to today? Are you working today or are you home, girlfriend? Oh, good, Brandy. It sounds like an awesome trade to me. And look, ta-da! Embellishment.
Just magically appeared.
Looky there. Thank you, Daisy. If you watch anything, playback or anything, it's like she does all these and pre-does, and I'm like, I need to do that because I usually always just make it as I go along. So and see, then when I pull it out, see, this one to me, it looks like it's missing like a little bling or something. So see, when I do use it, I can always glue a few little sequins or something, and it won't take me so long because it's pre-made. Look at this butterfly.
Does that mean we're going to be seeing a little drawer here of embellishments where we're going to see you kind of flipping through all of the ones you've made pre-made, right?
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, those are pretty. I love those, Tammy. I love those butterflies.
Well, I've only have 3 different internets here, so I just switched the internet over. So hopefully it won't be so blurry. But our weather is supposed to be nuts here today. So it just might be, it just might happen.
I do not
miss,
I do not miss that weather at all.
No, Sandra is actually in Texas now. She used to live in Oklahoma, but she abandoned me.
Sorry.
And guilt. Do you think she feels guilty? I don't.
Shame,
is it better?
Shame. That's, remember, shame.
Shame.
What does that remind you of?
Shame.
Shame.
Shameless.
G-O-T. G-O-T.
Oh, yes. How many of you on here love Games of Thrones, and how many of you are so over it? Because I know some people don't like it.
Oh, left-handed crafter. I am in San Antonio.
Oh, I really like that. It's could have been its own thing.
Left-handed crafter says, I have never seen an episode.
You need to binge watch because it is awesome. No, I never watched any Games of Thrones until probably about season 5, I think. And I finally was like, what's all the hype about? I want to go see what is all the hype about. So I watched an episode in season 5, which just happened to be on HBO Go. And then it was like, okay, that's interesting. Well, I binge watched all 5 seasons in like less than a month. I was so bad.
Just slightly addictive.
Yeah. It's like if you got an eye for eye candy, definitely go check it out.
Lots of eye candy. Lots of eye
Lots of us. Because you will be going, hey. I know when my kids were little, it was like, how much Barney can one person really watch? I was just like, oh my gosh. So much Barney.
I remember those days, Tammy. They weren't very far away from me. They're not very far away. Yep. The same episode over and over and over.
Look at this little boy's face.
Does left-handed crafter live in Texas?
She is in Texas.
I wonder what part of Texas are you in, left-handed crafter? Oh, she lives in San Antonio near 1604 and 90. Oh, that's like speaking Chinese to me. I've only been here since December, and I tell you, the roads here, I use Google Maps to go everywhere, and I still get lost even with that. So, but message me. Maybe we can meet up. I live near the Forums. I think I have a mall near me, left-handed, called Forums.
That would be so cool.
Cool?
Yeah, it's always nice to meet crafty friends. Oh, look at this fish. I'm in love with this goldfish. Oh, let me switch it so they can see.
She says, I live on the other side by the rim. Okay.
You guys have to meet up like halfway and go have a burger.
Yeah, well, she can always email me later on and whatnot, and we can get together. Sure.
Yeah, how fun. I love to meet other YouTubers.
Oh, look at that fish. How cute. I love that. I love that fish.
Hi, Angela. How are you, sweetie?
Who's Angela, Tammy? Which one?
That is Chronic Crafter.
Chronic Crafter. Okay. I have a +1.
Yes, her little one.
Oh, she has a tiny one. Oh.
You guys are going to make Sandra want a baby. It'd be like, she's got 2 teenagers. I think she's at the point where she's like, oh, hell no.
I like little ones.
Like when you
I like little ones because I can like borrow them and then give them right back.
It's like when they turn into teenagers, I found that it was like birth control.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
I love babies though. I've got a 11-year-old granddaughter that you know, she like hung the moon and she knows she's got me wrapped. Little stinker. No,
Something tells me you can spoil a lot of, I'm sure you spoil her rotten. Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
I want to use the fish, but what do I use the fish on? Because it is like adorable. But he kind of don't really go. It's like he doesn't go with it.
Oh, come on. You can find somewhere for the cute fish.
Oh, Kim. I hope we cheer you up. I always look to YouTube too sometimes to somebody's live or something and be like, I need to cheer up and chill out sometimes. And it's just nice to
sure
use, you know, in good spirits, because I know we all have our bad times. It's like I actually going through some health scary stuff right now, and I'm so thankful for YouTube. It is definitely nice to have some YouTube.
Very true. Very true.
That way it is less scary. Or it keeps my mind off the scary, I guess I should say.
So how many of those embellishments have you made now?
I'm not quite sure how many's here. I'll have to count. I've just been, oh, that side's got a silver side. I gotta use the silver side. I mean the gold. Uh-oh.
That fish is really cute though.
So far, this is what I have made. Let me switch. Well, I'm glad you're on here, Angela. Please try to come back. I hope you've been feeling better. If you ever need to talk, message me. I will be happy. You know, I think you even have my phone number. So if you need me, you call me, girlfriend. Sometimes it just helps to talk to somebody who just, you know, an ear to listen. Okay, here's what I have so far. I really love this one.
This lag on YouTube today is wicked, huh?
I know. I think we're about 20 seconds now. Thank you, YouTube. Jennifer, how are you, sweetie? It's good to see you. I hope things have been going good. I tell you, if you guys want to know anything about makeup, go over to Jennifer's channel. She finds some of the best deals on makeup, and she has a ton of it. Like, I have a ton of makeup from all my BoxyCharm boxes and stuff I get that I give my niece, I don't know, probably like, I don't know, I want to say like probably 12 to 15 pallets of stuff when my sister was here, just to take and give to my sister, to my niece. Because I'd have to live to be 500, and I don't use it often enough. I probably really should have more makeup because, you know, I wouldn't scare people away as often, but.
Oh, brother, you do not scare people away. You're beautiful.
Ah, that's why we're seated by hands. No. I am blessed. I am starting to do a new series that is Wednesday. Oh, I ran out of tape. First thread, now tape.
Tammy, you're just on a roll here now.
I know, right? And it is Wednesday with Friends. And so I'm not sure if it will be every Wednesday. It will if it catches on big enough. But I thought it would just be kind of fun to have a day to promote somebody else. So, Sandra, you should probably say something else in the chat so people can find you.
Oh, yeah. I'm sitting here like zoning out on this. I just want to get this coloring done. Oh my goodness, it's so much coloring.
And I don't care what people's channels do, you know, because we can come on and just chit chat or, you know, do whatever. It's like, I just want to be able to help and give back to other channels. And I thought this would be kind of a fun way just to, you know, give back to other people and maybe promote them if they didn't know that, you know, the people coming in may not know you. So it gives a chance for people to find you.
And I love to visit I like to visit different channels just because sometimes you see real interesting things that maybe I learn something new, or whether it's a fact or some new skill that somebody has that I'm like, oh, that's interesting, and I'll just want to go and just peek.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Brandy, they're already done. This is just ephemera packs that I had. And I'm just using it up. And these are just some dimensional stickers. And no, I didn't cut them all out. I don't like to fuss at him. That's why I need my scan and cut session with you, because I don't like to fuss it. I don't like it. Now, Sandra, she likes to fussy cut.
I do, I must admit. And I do have one of those silhouette cameos that can cut for me, but it's under my desk and I haven't used it in forever.
After cutting out everything she needed for this journal, I think she might think different.
I might decide to take that puppy out and start using it to cut for fuzzy cutting, because yeah, that was something else, cutting all them pieces for this journal.
And this is just ephemera that I don't even know where it come from. I just was like, let's pull this out. It looked like it matched the paper pretty good. And was like, let's go for that.
Left-handed crafter says her scan and cut definitely sparks joy.
Oh, yeah. See, I need joy. So do you guys like the new setup? I didn't hear. I got it. Like, I moved my camera where you don't have to have that side view no more. I think it's really going to help when I do a sale. So I moved it all around, and I changed my paper.
All fancy.
My 79-cent background.
I got all distracted in my pencil and yeah. I don't know if that will erase, but it's gonna stay there. It's just gonna add character to my journal page.
And we'll just add a little something extra.
I forgot I was online. I was about to start singing. Never mind. Let's not do that.
Oh.
Everybody will leave.
Oh, nobody would leave. You can
yes,
sing.
Oh, yes, they would. They might try to stay out of kindness, but after a while, they'll say, I can't take it anymore.
We'll see you later. It's like, we're going to mosey on. See, a lot of these have words on because I need words. It needs to have some words on some of these. which I will go back and add words later. Denise, how are you? One Bar Crafts. Christy, hello.
Wonder Bar.
If any of you would like to do a Wednesday with friends, message me because it's something new I want to start doing. So if anybody's interested, message me. My email is on my About page or in all my videos, or you guys can reach me on the Facebook group.
Please message her. Everybody has to get in line and message her a bunches, because if you don't, then she's going to make me come on. And then if I have to come on too often, then I'm going to have to start singing at some point.
Well, I think Cheryl, if she's well, she's going to be next week's person.
Oh, yay. I love Cheryl.
Yes, me too. She's just been so sick lately that I'm making her rest. It's like, because she would have come on today, but it was like, you've got to rest.
Yeah, she needs to rest. So she's
got her sexy cold voice right now.
Oh. I actually think I'm done. I think I'm done. Wait a minute. Let me make sure before I get really excited.
Denise, I'm actually working on a rack for you.
One's done.
Don't be in a hurry to get it. I'm just working on it. I'm slow. I am slow as molasses. I want to send you some goodies.
Slow as molasses, huh?
I am.
If you're slow as molasses, then what category do I fall under? Because I'm slower than you are.
What's slower than molasses?
I don't know. Does anybody know what's slower than molasses? Maybe somebody else knows.
I don't know.
I don't know what's slower than that.
Ooh, HSN this week. Cool. A sloth. A snail.
A snail. A sloth. I'm either one of those. I think a sloth is, I don't know which is slower, but I could fall under either one of those categories if Tammy is slow.
Oh, Denise, don't you hate that? I hate getting to the end of the bottle of Fabri-Tac because it always wants to burp. I hate when my Fabri-Tac burps and it like wants to come out the end because you don't get the lid on fast enough. Oh, it drives me nuts.
Yeah, she blurts out a couple of choice words when she does that. When the Fabri-Tac burps.
Like, oops.
Words that shall not be mentioned on YouTube.
Sweet words. A little stamp. Okay, I'm almost getting to the end where I'm not liking what's left. Oh, what happened? Oh, looky here. I found one that ran through and didn't have the bobbin.
Christy, I like sloths too. They're pretty cute. They're pretty cute.
Oh, I love them. Anybody who takes that much time to do anything, it's like slow and easy. They remind me of like, Flower Childs or something. It's like peace, love, rock and roll. They don't care. I just love them.
All the time in the world, right, Tammy?
Yes. And I think another cute animal is otters, sea otters. I am in love with sea otters. I think they are the cutest little things like ever. I mean, I love my chickens, I love my llamas, and everything like that.
Thank goodness you can't have any otters there in Oklahoma, because if Tammy likes a specific animal, she wants one as a pet.
I like all of them though, because I'm like, I really like little baby monkeys and stuff too. They're so cute.
You're so cute.
Hey, Kathy, how are you? I am just making little embellishments, just kind of playing. And I think I'm done with these embellishments here. I need some new ones. Here is some words. I'll keep those words. And I don't want to lose this fishy. I really love the fishy. Okay. Let me dig out another bag. Momento.
Oh, look at Tammy speaking some Spanish. Callie Scrapper says possums creep her out. I think I'm done. Yay. I think I double checked and triple checked and I'm done. Thank goodness.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, I think these might go okay. Look at the little eggie. How cute. Yeah, I think I'll open this. If you guys have been with my channel for any amount of time, you guys know my sister sent me like 2 or 3 huge boxes of embellishments and stickers and this and that. This is part of that. I'm not a hoarder. I am a collector. But it's getting borderline, let me tell you. It is time to have a sale for sure. I've been trying to work on it a little bit each day when I felt like it. Like yesterday was a bad day for me. I couldn't do much of anything yesterday. I felt so bad. And you just kind of got to do what you can on the good days, you know? And so, oh, how cute that's Bellum. Squirrel. I squirreled out. And yesterday was a really bad day. And so today I felt better, which I was really thankful.
I'm glad you feel better. I'm glad you do.
And I chose to craft instead of get ready for the sale. Oopsie.
Oopsie.
This is more fun. Oh, I love that. The world is but a canvas to the imagination.
Gizmo is down there. Oh, no, she heard her name. She was passed out on my carpet. Yeah, she heard her name. No, I don't have anything for you.
I did, Kim. I totally squirreled.
I squirreled right now too. I'm over here distracted with Gizmo.
Squirrel. She is the cutest little dog. She is a cutie.
You want to come and say hello, Gizzy? Yeah, you want to come say hello to other pretty ladies and gentlemen here? In case there's any gentlemen, come here. Come on. Let's see if I can get her. There she is.
Cherries. That's pretty.
I don't know if you guys can see her because I don't know how far she has to be. Oh, my camera has to go up. Uh-huh. You can see the dog. There she is.
Oh, Gizzy.
Say hi.
Oh,
Say hello.
Gizzy. I think I got it flip-flop.
She's probably like, why am I up here?
But
I put you down now. There you go.
She's so cute.
Yeah, she's a cutie. She's a good doggy.
I thought I got it where it wasn't flipping back and forth, but I'm not sure.
I think you have it on me now. When you talk, does it go to you? Say something.
I think it's on you now. I had it flip-flopping and it was like, wait, stop. Oh, I like, oh, what a pretty smile.
Kim says, oh, pretty Gizmo. She's a, Ever since we moved to this apartment, Kim, she's become more of my shadow. She follows me all around the apartment all day long.
She is mama girl.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh, pretty vellum pieces. I didn't even know these were on here.
Tammy,
See,
can
look
I
what
start
happens
fold?
when
Can I start? I should score these pieces and fold them, right?
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, she's like, yeah, like, uh-huh.
It's like y'all.
Yeah, it might be not. That might be a good idea, huh? I don't know where my scoreboard is at. Oh boy.
Oh, I'm in love with this.
I can't change it to your screen. I can't see what you're doing.
These are some vellum pieces that were in this ephemera pack. And I am in love with these pieces. I can't believe I've had this like for over a year and just pulling stuff out.
You've had those pieces for a long time. I remember when you did the video.
Yes, a very long time. Oopsie.
Oopsie.
I love these little birds. Oh, so cute.
Oh, Kim, I love kitty cats, but I am so allergic to them. But I have all sorts of kitty cat cards and kitty cat note paper because I think they're so cute. I love kitty cats. The cat follows her all over. Oh.
I wish we could have cats, but my dogs would probably try to eat it.
Yeah,
Unless I got a really bossy cat that would like let them have it, you know.
Yeah, I don't think, yeah, your doggies wouldn't. They wouldn't play nice with the kitty cats.
No, but I would love to have a cat. My husband's not a big cat person, but if I just had a cat that's kind of like self-efficient and, you know, because most of them are. Most of them are just like, you know, they're just their own little, you know, their own little like people. Well, not people, but you guys know what I mean. They're just their own little minds.
Oh, Benji used to have a cat. Benji used to have a cat before he met me. He loved his. He had, I think, 2, and he had to give them to his parents when he met me. So I kind of felt bad.
Oh. Yeah, because she was allergic. It would have like hurt you. He liked you better than his cat. That just shows he loved you tons.
Yep. Kim wants says that you can have one of hers that they know how to boss dogs around. So hers are trained to boss dogs. There you go.
I definitely need.
She's got bossy cat.
I definitely need a bossy cat. My one dog, she acts like a cat. She lays up in the back of the chair in the window like she's a cat.
And she looks out the window and she's not a little dog either, and she gets on there.
No, she's like 30-something pounds. It's like she's not little. She thinks she's little. She thinks she's a little chihuahua or something.
I'm losing
So
pieces of my brain.
What's everybody got their plans for dinner?
Oh, let's not go there. Oh, no. Oh, you know what? I forgot to take my stuff out of the freezer. Oh, no, now that you mention it.
Uh-oh. You better go tell the kids get freezer.
Oh, for crying out loud. I'm glad you mentioned it. It's only 3 o'clock. Thank goodness. Maybe I still have time.
You need to go take it out real quick?
Yeah, I sure am. I'm going to put you guys on mute just in case my kids yell or do something that I don't want. You know, maybe I yell at them, so I'll put you on mute. Yes.
I yell at them. So what's everybody got plans for their dinner? I think I'm doing something kind of easy tonight. It's like I'm just now, like today's been a good day. I've been feeling better. but I've just been really tired. It's like trying to get my energy back, I think. And I know I'm going to have lots of doctor stuff coming up. As soon as I can get that done, I'm sure. But in the meantime, you just go with the good days best you can. Becky! Hey, Becky, how are you, sweetie? So glad to see you here. Thank you so much for my amazing Happy Meal. It was so, so sweet. And Miss Jan, how are you, sweetheart? We need to live again as well. I'm going to do a Wednesday with friends. Jan, if you're interested in coming on a day on a Wednesday, just text me. Let me know. I'd be happy to have you. It's just something new I'm trying out on the channel to, something new to do. Trying to get back in the groove best I can anyway. I would too. It'd be fun. Okay, I like this friendship. I want to use this friendship, but if I use this, I cover everything up. So save the friendship, and let's do a bird and an egg. Key. Oh. I tell you, I've been all thumbs today. My blood pressure's been really bad, Kim. I actually had a really bad heart scare that just trying to get it under control so nothing bad happens. Trying to keep the ticker ticking. Okay, those are done. This one, if I didn't sew it, but you know what? We're just going to toss that in the trash.
Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Tammy, for that reminder. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't want dinner to be late. Sandra, they usually eat very late at her house, and she is on a new mission to try to have dinner earlier. And that wasn't going to happen if she didn't have her stuff out.
That's for sure.
And I printed this out of something. I thought it was so cute and so funny. I want to use it in something.
Oh, hi, Jan. Jan, she wasn't here when I went to get my stuff out of the freezer. Jan wasn't here. Oh, hi, Sunshine Girl. Hi, Becky.
I love Magic Mike. Now that's some eye candy there. That'll get your blood a-pumping. Yeah, that'll get some Magic Mike going.
Oh, I love Magic Mike. Uh-huh.
That is, that will get your blood a-pumping. Yeah, if you guys are interested, though, in a Wednesday with friends, definitely message me because it would be so much fun. And if you guys haven't got into the Facebook group, make sure you do that. There's fixing to be a giveaway. Hint, hint, hint. So you guys will want to keep an eye out for that. And we're still doing the stamp collab, which if you guys would like to enter that late, feel more than free. The more the merrier. And be happy to have you if you guys want to join in. And you guys can go back and watch the video or see the event on Facebook for that. And we are going to do something new for May. And then I'm thinking about trying to get together a paper swap because that would be even cheerful to send because you can send it as media mail. Or if you just send a small envelope, even cheaper than that. Because you can just send it in a small envelope for a couple dollars. But I thought it might be fun to just share some papers. You can cut down your 12 by 12 and make it 6 by 6 and probably mail it fairly cheap. But I thought it would be fun. And then I do have it set up, or getting it set up, with a spreadsheet with everybody's shops on there. So message me with your info. Go to the Facebook group and look and see what I need. And then plus a random act of kindness list, to where I'm trying to get that set up where, if we do any kind of swaps or anything, we can kind of pull names from that. Or if I want to send a random act of kindness, I can just go to the list and pull somebody off. And if somebody else wants to pull somebody off, they can, send to them as well.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to close my door.
Stamps, but no ink. Oh. I do too, Becky. You needed it to have her name. I like that. All right, Denise. Hopefully you can come back, sweetheart. I was in a show. I've got them all done. So I thought I would share. I used up quite a bit of my stash. I'm like kind of proud. It's like, here, let me pat myself on the back. Okay. I used up some of that paper out of that new paper pack that I got from the Goodwill. I used up, out of 3 different embellishment little ephemera packs. And I will just have this stuff ready to either send to somebody and they can embellish it some more and make it their own, or I can pull it out and use it in journals or just whatever. Or I can just put it in a box.
You made a bunch of them. Look how cute. Wow. I didn't realize you'd made that many.
I love this one.
That was quick.
It went really fast.
Oh my goodness.
I thought it was, I'm like, really? I'm so proud. So proud. So I either have some goodies to share or to use, or I'll put them in a box and forget about them. Let's hope I don't do that.
Let's everybody give Tammy a virtual pat on the back. Here we go. Virtual pat for Tammy. There you go.
Yay! But look at all these. And I think I'm going to pull out some cute ones that I like. Do you guys like these? Do you guys would you want to give away, and I could give away a few of these? Are you guys even interested in that? I don't know if you might be interested in that. You might think that they're ugly as sin, but if you think they're cute.
I put it in one of my snail mail letters and for my pen pals with a little quote written on the back.
If you guys are interested, put up your favorite emoji.
I'm not allowed to put my favorite emoji online.
Yeah, with your good favorite emoji.
All right, I'll behave.
Like 4 of these, maybe 3 of these in an envelope, and I'm trying to, maybe I'll pick 2 that are bulky and 2 that are flat. And
am I allowed to play or am I not allowed to play?
You can play.
Okay, good. Yay.
And is there any interest at all?
Give them a second. You have this lag going on here. Okay, now they're coming in. They're coming in. They're coming in.
Oh, people are interested. That makes me happy. So I don't feel like I just worked my butt off and was like, what was she thinking?
Oh, Tammy.
I'm kind of Trying to figure out which ones. I don't want it too bulky because I want to be able to put it in a card and mail it for 55 cents because I'm just cheap like that. How about those? That gives a variety. A flower, a butterfly, the little vintage lady, and then a bird. And then I'm actually going to pick a random number and then have you guys pick a number. Wait till I put in like a go, though. I know y'all will go crazy before I'm ready. Let's do, there's 11. Okay, let me pick a number. Okay, I have the number. Okay, I am going to put a go in the chat, and you guys pick one number only, and the closest to the number will get these mailed to them. So if you guys want those. So here we go.
Some Callie Scrapper says somebody's bouncing. It says you're bouncing.
Oh, sorry. And I will send these out in a card.
Oh, a number between what and what, Miss Tammy?
It was 1 in 50.
1 in 50, Callie Scrapper.
Oh, and I already see the number. Let me, I always screenshot.
You party pooper, you've seen the number already?
I see the number already.
Oh, dear Lord.
Don't mind my sister's, her little faces on there where she sent me a message. But the number is 26. And this is a screenshot. Oh, looky there. Husband calling. Hang on, please. Hello. Hi, babe.
It's okay, Callie Scrapper. I didn't hear it either. That's why I had to ask her. I wasn't sure.
Because I am live, so say hello to my friends.
What up?
He says, what up? You're on your way home?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you when you get home.
All right.
Say bye to my friends.
See ya.
Say bye, right.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. He's like, see ya. But I always screenshot the number because I'm always afraid that it might go somewhere. So you guys know it's in my pictures. So see, I screenshot the number so you guys would have it. So Cheryl is the big winner. These are for Cheryl. And Cheryl lives really close to me. So Cheryl, I'll just give these to you the next time I see you.
Oh, that's cute to the max. You don't even have to waste a stamp on her. Look at that.
You don't have to waste the stamp. Look at there. Whoop, whoop. I think that's hilarious. Like, whoop, whoop. Oh, and if you guys get a chance, Walgreens, if you guys like candy, Walgreens is having a sale on like Skittles, Twix, like regular size candy bar size. Probably about 10 or 12 different kinds, and they're all 2 for $1. So, of course, you guys know I had to get some like fruity candy, so I got me some wild berry Skittles, and they're delicious.
I didn't even know about that sale, and I happened to be at Walgreens, and Tammy calls me, hey, don't you forget that there's a sale on candy. And guess what I came out with? Like 6 bags of candy.
Hey, Bonnie, how are you? So good to see you. I think we're going to wrap up here in a minute because I know we have dinner stuff to do. So you guys make sure, if you haven't, please go subscribe to Sandy. You guys will be very happy. Check her out on Facebook. Check her out on her channel. She has Instagram. If you guys go over to her channel, you will find her. And you guys won't be sorry because she's sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully you guys go over and check her out. And say, hey, I saw you on Tammy's Live. I'm here.
Yes, please do. Please do. Come over and say hello. Send me mail. Send me a card. I always answer all my mail. My address is on my videos, my P.O. box.
Yep, she is a huge pen paler. She loves to write letters. She writes probably, what, 60 or 70 letters a month?
I have about that, about 60 a month or so. Letters, notes, all sorts of snail mail.
Oh, Bonnie, you guys don't have Skittles in Australia?
Oh, no.
That you guys probably have like something better. It's like you guys probably have something, not that Vegemite though. I've seen some people doing videos where they try that and they don't look like that's a happy thing. I've never tried it and I don't think I'm usually really good about trying new things, but I don't think I want to try that. Oh, you don't have those flavors? Well, that is a bummer. If it wasn't so expensive, Happy Meal, I would send you some because they're really cheap right now for us. 2 for $1 is like an amazing price for some candy.
Tammy, but they have that awesome orange, that stuff that I buy. I think it's over there. It's what's in the UK. That that orange chocolate I buy. Remember? And what are those other things? Do you remember the name of the thing my son buys that he didn't want to share? Remember?
Oh, the chocolate and orange filled little cookies?
Yes. I forgot what they're called, for goodness sakes. But I buy that from the UK. You guys have that stuff over there, and it is so good. Orange chocolate. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll have to remember the name of it at some point.
I don't know, Christy. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Oh, I didn't know that either. I didn't know there was Marmite.
Marmite. And veggie. I don't know. They both sound yucky. I don't know. Bonnie, you'll have to fill us in.
Yeah, you'll have to give us the info on the Marmite.
Yeah. Bonnie, if you would be interested in doing a Wednesday with Friends, if you have Google Hangouts, that would be awesome because people would probably have tons of questions for you because you live somewhere that's like so different for us.
Orange Milano cookies.
Oh, I love orange flavor stuff with dark chocolate. It's like yum. Super yum.
Who's from Australia? Bonnie's from Australia?
Bonnie is.
Oh, Australia has Kiki K. That's a big stationery company in Australia. Oh, I'm so in love with them, but their shipping is really outrageous, so I have to wait till I get a big order.
I know.
I love their stuff.
Maybe when I get my money together, we could do a box swap, some kind of like flat rate box swap, Bonnie, if you wanted to. Because then I could fill it up all for one money. Marmite sounds like something you catch from a bug. Bye, sweet Cheryl. Yes, we are fixing to get off here as well.
Hi, Cheryl. I don't feel better.
It's like the Wednesday with Friends. I figure we do an hour and a half, maybe 2 tops. Just kind of depends, you know, how much time the person has. And I know Sandra's going to be trying to do dinner early tonight because that's going to be her new thing. And you guys know my husband's on his way home, so he always hits the door starving. And so out of 23 years of marriage, the only thing he ever asked me is for dinner not to be late. And so I can live with that. It is perfectly fine.
That's pretty cool if that's the biggest, you know, request that he's made. That's pretty darn nice. Does he have a brother?
He does, but he ain't like him.
Oh, never mind then. Plus I'm married, so well, so much for that idea.
Bye, Barbara.
Bye, Barbara. Thanks for coming and stopping by.
Have a great rest of your day, you guys, and we will see you next time. And you guys make sure and check out Sandra, and you guys make sure and throw me some messages if you would like to be on Wednesday with Friends and have a chance to promote you and just hang out and chit chat or craft or whatever. I'm game for whatever y'all want to do.
I really enjoyed it. Thanks for inviting me, Tammy. Thank you. Thanks.
Fun. So bye, friends. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you Mondays live for the Monday Moment.
Bye.
Bye.